So today I wanted to talk about like terms. Like terms are one of the trickiest concepts we cover in algebra. They tend to trick a lot of students and trip them up. And I wanted to do a brief overview of like terms, something you can easily go back and reference. So let's first talk about terms themselves. We've got two types: variable terms, which are our letters. So that's our X, our Y, whatever letter we're using for expressions or equations. We also have constant terms. Constant terms are the numbers within the expressions or equations. These are the numbers within. Anything that's a constant term is going to be a number, whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. However, addition and subtraction are considered combining like terms. This is specifically because we have another name for multiplication and division. With multiplication, we're usually talking about distribution, and with division, we're usually talking about simplification. So let's go into some examples really quick. So here we see three examples of things with like terms, or maybe not like terms. Each one illustrates one concept of our like terms. First, let's start with the top one. 2 plus 2x minus 2. 4 plus 2x minus 2. In this one, our 2 and our 4 are both constant terms. Now, constants will always be like terms, variables not always. The thing to notice here is that you have to retain the sign on this constant. Even though this has a plus sign, the constants are going to subtract from one another. Meaning you get 2 plus 2x. Meaning you get 2 plus 2x because the constant, the negative 2, remained negative. The next one, we see 3x to the fourth plus x minus 9. Now, the mistake a lot of students make here is either this, and assuming that a plus x is going to increase the exponent, or this, assuming that it's just going to increase anyway on the coefficient. I've also seen where they do the same thing with constants. Something to note, constants will never combine with variables. If it is a constant in front of a coefficient, or if it is a constant as a coefficient, I should say, so a number in front of a variable is considered part of the variable, therefore not a like term with any other constants. So this 3 is not the same as that 9. Even though they're both technically constants, because the 3 is a coefficient, it is not a like term. Alright, so these are the two mistakes that I've seen made. In actual fact, you can't do anything to this expression. There are no like terms. And we'll discuss that in a moment. This 3, and this 3 to the fourth, I should say, that fourth is like an entirely different x. From this one. So you have to have the same exponent as well. The last one, pretty easy. X and y are not the same letter, and therefore cannot be combined as like terms. In this case, you would have 3x plus 4x minus y, giving you 7x minus y. That would be the combination of our like terms. Alright, so that is the fastest explanation I can give you on how to see like terms. There's also, explanations of think of them as different shapes. Each like term has a different shape. Or think of them as fruits and vegetables. Each term has its own fruit or vegetable associated with it. And you can only put pears with pears. Bananas with bananas. Peaches with peaches. These are all really good mental ideas. Primarily what you have to understand, these are all different things. Alright, so why can't 3x to the fourth be combined with x? It comes down to the exponent. Let's talk a little bit about what an exponent means. Now, you understand that an exponent is just a number multiplying itself a number of times. The exponent is the count of how many times. In this case, it would be x multiplied by itself 4 times. So x times x times x times x. Then we throw that 3 in front of it. The reason that we cannot have a like term is because inside that parentheses is an entirely different term. We have to have the same number of x's multiplying by each other, adding together with each other to maintain the count. Otherwise, they are different terms. So x cubed and x to the fourth cannot combine. They cannot combine with one another to create like terms. That's about as simple as I can make it for it. Alright, that's all I've got for you today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next time.